Hey Warriors, Jamie Fittipaldi. Thank you so much for stopping in and joining today's topic. And today's topic, I want to talk about loving your workout. And I know we all would love to love our workout. Unfortunately, we all just don't love to work out all the time. So I'm going to just kind of give you a few tips, and they're actually in my ebook. So if you want to download my ebook, that would be awesome. I'll post the link below so that you can take a look at it. I've got 8 tips in there that you can follow along that kind of help you guide you through the way of some different things. One of them is working out and how to enjoy working out. So the one thing I always tell people is find something that you like to do. You might not even know that you like to do it, but find something that you like to do. If there's something you don't like to do, stop doing it. I'm going to give you an example. I used to run in high school, and quite honestly, I really wasn't good at it. I kind of stunk. But I did it anyway. I ran with 3 years of track. I don't know if I even ever won a ribbon. But I did it anyway. I kept going until the shin splints got so bad. My last year I played golf. It was a safe enough sport that I thought I could do that. So I quit running, and I really didn't run. Maybe a little jog on a treadmill here or there when I was at the gym, but I really didn't enjoy it. But until a friend said, "Hey, let's sign up for a half marathon." She was an avid runner, and I said, "All right, why not?" It's always kind of been a bucket list thing. So I signed up for a half marathon, and I really loved the races. I hated running, but I did it. And lots of times my training stunk. I was really slow, but I did it anyway. And I did a lot of it, as you can see, just for I don't know why, bucket list stuff. I had a half marathon, some 5Ks. But I'm going to be honest, I hate running. I'm really slow. I really stink. And whenever I do a marathon or a half marathon, I always jip out on my training. So I will skip training runs, and then when it gets to the race, I basically have to run these races on pure mindset, which that can be done, and I talk about that in my program too. But sometimes you have to just force yourself through it, especially if you don't get the proper training. And not getting the proper training, you can really hurt yourself. But I always want to tell people, just find something you like to do. If you don't like to do it, stop doing it. I haven't run a marathon since my dopey challenge at Disney World, and that was I think 3 years ago maybe. And I don't think I've run maybe once or twice since then, just to maybe do a couple mud runs just to get the muscles moving. But I don't like it. I enjoy lifting weights, so that's what I do. I go to the gym or I work out at home, and I like to lift weights, and that's my resistance training. Helps me build my lean muscle. That helps me burn more calories. And I'm good with that as long as I eat right and I build muscle and have some resistance training. That's enough for me, and it's probably enough for most people. And that's why my workouts in my program are very short. They're not long. If somebody wants to add cardio, if they love to run, run. So that's why I tell people, whatever you love to do. If you love to run, then run. That should be your exercise. If you hate lifting weights, then don't do it. Run. I always want to recommend a little bit of strength training. It's good for your bones, especially if you are a runner, to help develop the muscles around the joints, like the knees and the ankles, to avoid injury. So I do recommend some weight training. You don't have to go all bodybuilder and spend 2 hours in the gym, but I do recommend some strength training. But if there's stuff you don't like to do, and I'll give you another example, is aerobics. I'm probably the most klutziest person that you'd ever see, and anybody who knows me is probably laughing right now, but I'm really klutzy. I get in accidents all the time, so I despise aerobics classes or anything that takes any kind of coordination. So I stopped doing them. After taking a step class and the teacher called out, "Hey, you okay back there?" That was kind of my last aerobics class, so I stopped taking those. So do something that you love. If you're into meditation, take a yoga class. If you like bicycling and hiking and things like that, take a spinning class, or just get out on your bike, walk with your family, walk if you have pets, walk your dog, jog with your dog if you like to jog. I have a lot of friends that have pets, and they take them hiking, and they love to hike. They take them camping, and they hike through the woods. There's so many different forms of exercise. It doesn't have to be going to the gym or getting a gym membership or following my workouts for that matter. I tell people, the diet's the most important part, and that's the one thing that I coach the most is diet. And it doesn't. When I say diet, I don't mean you can't ever have anything good. I like pizza, I like wine, I like a lot of cool things too, and I don't deprive myself. But just following the routine. But finding workouts that you really love is what's going to keep you going back every day, and going back to, if you like going to the gym, it's going to keep you going there. But if you're taking classes with a friend just because you want to have a buddy to work out with and you don't like the workout, you're eventually going to fall off and you're going to stop doing it. So my advice today, if you want to love your workout, pick something you love. And you might not know it yet. You might have to try a few things first to find out. But once you figure it out, you'll figure it out. But take my advice on this too. You don't need to spend an hour to an hour and a half in the gym. You don't need to spend 40 minutes on a treadmill if that's not your thing. I usually recommend 15 to 20 minutes of maybe interval training, or 30 minutes of steady state, which is just, same pace. But you really don't have to kill yourself. It's really not that complicated. The diet is really the main part of it, is really cutting out some of those processed foods so that your workouts are more effective, and you can't see the muscles if they're layered in fat. So try to keep the diet clean. Love to love your workout by picking something that you love, and you might even love it more if you do have a workout partner. Find somebody that you enjoy exercising with. Maybe a spouse, maybe a friend, maybe a coworker. Maybe you just walk laps around the block or around the building at lunchtime. Anything, walking up and down the stairs. If you have stairs in your building, that's something that you can do as well. And it would just be enjoyable walking and talking, and you won't even know that you're even exercising. So I hope that you enjoyed that, got a little bit of something out of it. But please, if you hate your workout, stop doing it. And pick something that you love, do something you love, and you'll stick with it. So join me tomorrow, because I'm going to talk about how to eat more fat and still lose weight. How cool is that, right? So join me tomorrow. Also, still want to invite you guys, or actually ladies, to my private tribe. And I'll post that link below as well. So I'll have my ebook link and my tribe link below as promised. But I hope you have a good evening, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Talk to you soon. And remember, today and every day, to be a warrior. I'll see you guys later.